Okay, hey, welcome everybody to another Paint the Edge Off, where I teach you to make a cool painting in about an hour and I get a little drunk doing it. My name's Joel, and today we're going to be painting this right here. If I can click on it. I call it Cactus, okay? Not a very original name, but hey, pretty cool looking painting. So that's what we're painting today. So I will tell you what you need for that painting. First, if you haven't already, like, share, follow, subscribe, search Paint the Edge Off. You'll find me on all the stuff. If you'd like, up here there's links, links to donations. If you like this, you want to donate, that's awesome. And like always, I'm going to give away a free giveaway painting like I do with all my classes. You just have to answer my subjective trivia question first in the comments and I'll send you a painting of your choice. Okay, so for this painting you will need a canvas. I'm using 16 by 20 canvas. Okay, I've got an easel. I've got paper towels, okay? I've got a water cup. Okay, you need water for acrylic paint. I've got paper plates for my palette. You can use whatever you like. Paper plates are just kind of easy and cheap, so I use those. I've got a blow dryer, helps me dry my paint. I've got whiskey, okay? And then I've got some tools here. I've got my pencil, okay? I've got a couple pieces of chalk here, okay? I got a red and an orange piece of chalk. I've got 4 brushes. I've got my big flat brush, my medium flat brush, my medium round brush, and my little tiny round brush, okay? So those are my 4 brushes. I'm going to take those, I'm going to bristle down into my water cup and leave them there anytime I'm not using them, okay? Colors, we've got black, white, burnt umber, which is just a brown, any kind of brown color work, honestly. A bright red, a light yellow, and a phthalo blue, okay? So, that's everything I have for this painting, and with that, let's cheers and paint the edge off. Oh, whiskey's a little warm. Okay. Alright, let's get that shot counter going. Okay, first thing we want to do is make a little mark for our background. Okay, so we're going to paint our background, our pink and light pink there. So let's take our pencil and let's just make a little mark. Now, the line here is not right down the middle, it's just slightly to the right, okay? So I'm just going to make myself a little mark. Alright, you can kind of see that mark there. Alright, now that's maybe a little, maybe just a little, maybe let's make it right there, just slightly to the right of the middle. And then let's go, I'm just going to measure it like this. I'm just gonna, or I could take my pencil maybe. Yeah, it's about my pencil from the side, so that works. Pretty good. Okay. Make a mark down here at the bottom. Alright, and then we're just going to start painting, okay? So, that being said, let's take our plate, some white, some red, and get going. Lots of white paint, good amount of red paint. Let's take our big brush out of our water cup and tap it off. And let's start with mixing up some pink. Okay, so let's take some white and some red, and we'll make some pink. Okay, so the first one we want to do is a little bit darker, the darker pink, and then we'll do the light pink second. Or you can do the light pink first, it doesn't matter. What's that? And a little bit more white. And we want to mix up a lot. Okay, so we're going to have to cover about half, more than half of our canvas with this. So let's mix up a whole lot there and we'll get going. Okay, and here we go. Let's take that, let's get going. Okay, now I've got a lot of this thick paint and I'm really slathering it on there, okay? I want to have a nice thick amount of paint here. I think another thing is kitchen sink. And let's just cover this whole thing up. Now I'm gonna go all the way over to my line here, and then once I get there I'll mix up a lighter pink. And I should have mixed up a little bit more, I'm already kind of running out. Alright. Happy Wednesday to everybody. And we'll take a little Whiskey Wednesday shot. I've got some warm, hot whiskey that I did not mean to be so warm and hot, so that's just an added bonus for me. Okay, here's my wine. I'm going to go all the way down, try to get that. If you go a little over it, that's all right, because that light pink's going to kind of come up to it, butt up to it, and, you know, it's okay. You can kind of fix your line when you do that. I'm going to go ahead and paint my side and my top edge. Now, if you're a little bit not quite as fast painting that back part in, you might wait and do this later. I'm just going to go ahead and do it now. Now, you want to go kind of fast because we're going to blend in some white with this. And it's only wet for so long, you know, so, you know, once it dries, it's harder to blend. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and just take some white here. Let's streak in some white just to add a little bit of variation. There we go. Just a little bit of different, value there. Oh yeah, look at our nice. Yeah, I don't really need this. Okay, let's add a whole bunch more white. Let's mix up all this white here. Yeah. We're gonna make a lot lighter pink here. I'll probably get even some more white. That's a lot lighter still, but I'm gonna go a little bit lighter. Let's grab some more white. All right. And then we'll just kind of paint in this right half. Again, I'm using thick paint. I want to cover this all fast. I want it to stay wet. I can blend in some white here in a minute if I want to. It would also probably look nice with just solid, flat colors. So if you don't want to go as fast and just make them flat pinks, that's fine too. You know, it's all fine, really. You know, nothing really matters. I saw the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once last night, and it was fucking awesome. Maybe one of the best movies I've ever seen, maybe. I don't know. It's a bold statement, I know, but, I mean, it was pretty crazy, pretty amazing. Didn't mess it. I mean, the whole thing was just crazy awesome. I'm gonna grab a little bit more white, streak that through in some areas. I've got some good streaks of white kind of in here, but I'm gonna get a little bit more white. Okay, good enough. Let's paint my top and my side edges. Yeah, God, that movie, Everything Everywhere All at Once. If you haven't seen it, go see it. It's amazing. It's in theaters right now, I believe. My God, it was awesome. Okay. And we did it. We painted the background. Look at us. We're awesome. Okay, let's blow dry. We'll do our trivia question. Let's take a shot. So today is National Cheese Souffle Day. Also, this painting is a cactus, you know, so my trivia, I was looking up cactus things and I found this thing called a finnick, okay? This is a finnick. Oh, and they're adorable. They're like little desert foxes. Cheers. So I did some research on these finnicks, okay, and I've got a trivia question about them. Okay, so today's trivia question about these little cute little animals is, although they look cute and harmless, finnicks are actually responsible for which problem? A, the housing market collapse of 2008. B, global warming. C, cyberbullying. D, nothing, they are just adorable. E, 9/11. Or F, COVID-19. Okay, so give it a guess. All right, don't look it up, don't cheat. Tell me which Which disaster, which big problem that Phoenix have caused are responsible for? Okay, that's the trivia question today. If you want to win a free painting, just give an answer to that. And yeah, I'm gonna take one more shot. Just to be safe. Okay. Let's get that shot counter. Yeah. Everything Everywhere All at Once was pretty amazing. I don't know, I laughed. Legitimately, it was so funny. But it was also really crazy and action-packed and gory. And then it was also, I was basically crying at a couple different parts of the movie. It was really, really good and really intense and fun and just awesome. Okay, go see it. It was fucking sweet. But anywho, yeah, that was great. I saw that last night. It changed my life, and you know, I'm not the same person I am anymore. I'm a totally different person now. But yeah, I watched that. Me and the girl, my lady, went out to the movies, and I haven't been to the movies really. We saw Dune in theaters. That was cool, but I haven't really been to the movies in a while. So it was kind of cool, you know, go see a new movie that was awesome in theaters. But yeah, I was gonna say, oh my, this thing's so loud. Oh, I can see through my blow dryer. Whoa, that's crazy. Can you see me? If I put it... Well, what if I... Oh, yeah, you can kind of see it. Oh, see that? You can see through my blow dryer. What? Anyway, sorry. Sorry, I was having fun for a second. So sorry. Gotta get this thick paint dry. Rant pants. What? Rant's my dog. Oh, Rant might be a little dog daddy here soon. Isn't that right, Rant? Rant? Are you gonna be a dad, Rant? Huh? It'd be really cool if I get a little baby puppy Rant. Okay. That's gotta be close friggin' enough. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Let's, draw some stuff in. Okay, let's take our chalk. I'm gonna take my blue chalk, and I'm gonna draw some stuff in. Now, I think before I do the pot down here at the bottom, I'm gonna draw the main part of this big cactus, okay? So it's about, I don't know, a few fingers from the top, maybe 3 fingers from the top or so, you know, just a few inches. Maybe that, I don't know, is that like 6 inches or 5 or 4? I don't know. It's probably like 4 inches. I don't know. But anyway, I want to give myself, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to give myself a few fingers from this middle line. Okay, I'm going to put this right here. So if you can't see that, I've drawn a line there and there. I'm going to start with this line, kind of bring this line down. This is going to be kind of where I want the side of my cactus, okay? And then this is going to be where the top of my cactus is. So up here, let's curve that in. And then let's go and curve that out over here. And it's kind of up to you how wide this is really, but it should be, for me, it's like 3 or 4 fingers wide. All right, and I don't have big fingers, really. I'm 5'11". I'm right at 5'11". I'm a solid 5'10 and a half, okay? And my hand, I don't have huge hands, so you don't know how big my hands are. I'm not a giant man or anything. I know you probably imagine I'm this huge beast of a person, but I'm actually not. I'm just an average sized person, I think. I think I'm pretty average sized. I mean, I say that, but I wear an XL shirt, so I've definitely gotten fat. Okay, there's my big giant cactus, okay? Now, once we get that in, we can go ahead and draw the pot down here at the bottom. And that should come up a little bit, you know, maybe like right up to here. And let's go ahead and go out. However far we go out on each side, let's make it symmetrical. I'm going to have it where it comes out just short of that line. You could have it where it comes right out to the line. I like to not make things line up exactly. However, maybe you like that. You can do that. Let's go ahead and make a small little line here. Just kind of angle that in from both those bottom points. I just drew a rectangle across. Then from those outside bottom points, I just kind of made a little angle in. And then we're going to just draw straight down. There's our little potted plant. You know, that kind of looks like the Mario, you know, tunnels that you come out of in Mario. Maybe that's what this is. Those little cactus things that come out of the... Maybe that's where they got the idea for those cactuses coming out of those plumbing things. Those potted plants kind of look like that. Maybe not. Probably not. But anyway, let's take a shot. Okay, okay, now let's make a couple smaller cactus arms. Okay, so this one's gonna come out. Now I want the top of this arm to be, you know, a little lower than that. So maybe I want the top of this arm somewhere in here, right in there. So I might draw a little line there, and then let's just go ahead and draw a little arm here. Round it at the top, drag it straight down, and then curve it in. Okay, and then make sure you go out here and curve that in. There we go. Okay, now let's do another bigger arm. This one's gonna come up. It's gonna be lower than the top of this one's gonna be, but I don't want it to be like a little, well, about right where this is. Maybe a little higher. All right, so let's go ahead and draw this. All right, let's just draw ourselves a nice big old cactus arm. Okay, and there we go. We drew a cactus. Congratulations. Pretty crazy, huh? Okay, and over here I might go ahead and start with the pot of the plant, cactus pot. Let's go ahead and start with this. Looks a little big to me though. Maybe I want to make it a little smaller. You know, I've heard that most people don't want it that big. Some people actually like it smaller. You know, so it's not always the size of the cactus arm. Here we go. God, I've eaten too much chalk. Okay. You know, a good way to wipe off your chalk without ingesting a bunch is take a paper towel and dip it in water. Squeeze some of the extra out. And you can go in and wipe all this off. Oh, jeez. I spilled some water. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, there's one cactus, right? Okay, let's do another cactus. And again, I'm going to start down here with my little cactus pot. Just draw a straight line here, and that's going to be hard to see there, but there's a line right here. And it's going to come over pretty close to my other pot. Again, I'm just going to make a little rectangle here. Again, I know that's hard to see, it's kind of light, but I've made a little rectangle. And then I'm just gonna angle that in. Boom. Boom, just a little angle in. Okay, now I'm just gonna do a little circle. It's gonna kind of come out. I'm gonna go in just a little bit from the side. I'm just basically try to do a nice circle where it's more than halfway showing, which means by the time you get to the side of the canvas, it should start kind of angling down a little bit. Okay, and there we go. Look at us, we're amazing. Okay, let's take a shot and start painting. Okay, once again, the trivia question based around this fennec or desert fox, which in the honor of deserts, because we're painting a cactus, a fennec, and they're super cute, but in researching them I found out that they're actually responsible for a pretty major problem in our world. Okay, so today's trivia question is although they look cute and harmless, fennecs are actually responsible for which problem? Okay, is it A, the housing market crash of 2008? Okay, is it B, global warming? Is it C, cyberbullying? Is it D, nothing, they're just adorable? Or is it F, 9/11? Or E, 9/11, sorry. Or F, COVID-19, okay? Which big disaster are these adorable little fennecs responsible for? Look how cute he is. He's adorable. But they're actually responsible for a big problem. So anyway, that's the trivia question. Let's take a shot. Cheers. Ah. Ugh. Alright, let's get the shot counter. It should be shot 4. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Okay, okay, let's take a new plate. We're gonna mix up some green. Okay, what makes green, everybody? Blue and yellow. Good job, that's right. Good answer, you guys are good. No one's watching you. Whatever. Yellow, blue, and I'm gonna get just a touch of white. Just a little touch of white. Okay, there's my paint colors. My light's too bright. There, you can see the light there. Okay, now let's take our big brush and let's really wash it out, because we had pink in there. Pink and green don't make a good color. Red and green at all don't make good color. So mix a neutral color that you don't want. Let's mix yellow and blue together. Get a whole bunch of green mixed up here. Now you're gonna need more yellow, no matter, even if you're making a dark green. If you mix equal parts yellow and blue, you're gonna get a really dark green. So I'm just trying to get a nice medium green there. Maybe slightly darker, but not very dark. Pretty much just kind of a medium green. There we go. Get a lot of that crap mixed up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's so much green. Oh, give me some more green. Boom, boom, boom. Green paint. There we go. We got a bunch. Okay, we want a bunch because we're going to paint a lot in here. So let's get a lot mixed up. Okay, and then let's start painting. Now, maybe I should add... I want to add a little... Shoot, I might grab a little bit more yellow and white. It's a little dark. Now let's mix all this yellow up. Play out, play out. There we go, that's a good green. Let's add a little bit of white. Mix some white in there. Here we go. There we go. Now the white's good because it blue. This phthalo blue and this light yellow are pretty transparent. So if you add some white, white's pretty opaque. So if you add that to it, it will cover a lot better. Let's go ahead and take that. Let's start filling this sucker in. Okay, and I'm using my big brush to start just kind of filling these big areas. Hey, Philip, what's going on in there? Rant, what's Philip doing? Okay, take your green, and I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna fill in my big sections, and I'll go in probably with my small flat brush and get the you know, the small areas, okay? Yeah, that's probably good with my big brush. Let's take the small brush. Yeah, like I used to. Okay, I'm gonna take my small flat brush now. And again, I'm gonna stir my water in there, get it all mixed in. It's got a good thick paint on my brush, nice and good mixture of water and paint, so it's nice and flowy. Okay, and let's go ahead and start. Let's go ahead and start making our outlines. I like to turn my brush on that flat, thin side, drag it, and then I just kind of twist my hand, twist the brush around. All right, just like so. Ugh. Like they used to. Like they used to, yeah, what else? Man, I've been watching like TV and there's these commercials for. This commercial comes on and they go, fact, everyone loves video doorbells. And I'm like, whoa, wait, what? You've already lost me. Like they say it so like, you love video doorbells, and I'm like, who are you? Why? No, I don't. What? And it's that one of those guys from that, you know, what is it? Not Make a Wish, whatever, DIY show where they come fix your house up and renovate it, and they're all, you know, one of those guys. It's weird how all those guys are like primped and they look like they just had a manicure. It's weird that like all these guys like renovate and fix houses. Such like a hard work job, like, you know, go in and like fix drywall and like shit like that. Like go and repaint a whole room and sand down this and bring in a countertop and install it. I mean, it's like, it's work, you know? But all the guys that do that are like, seriously, pay attention. Start looking for that. All the guys that do that kind of work, especially the famous, I don't know, everyone, and I actually know a guy from my high school who does that now. And he was the guy that, like, I was always like, man, he's like, you know, in my day, it was like metrosexual is what you call it. But it's just like a guy, like, really took care of their appearance and had gelled hair and wore a button-up shirt every day and to school. And so I always thought that was weird that it seems to be a common theme that they all, you know, manicure their, I don't know, like really put a lot of effort into like their trimming their beard and in this perfect way. It's very, anyway, I don't know, I'm getting off, I don't know what I'm talking about. Fact, everyone loves video doorbells. It's like, you're not just gonna say that and then I'm just gonna love video doorbells. I don't know who you think you are, but I'm not just gonna fall in love with video doorbells because you said I should. Okay? I'm not just gonna love video doorbells because one of the guys from the House Fixer Upper Brothers says I love them. Like, go fuck yourself, dude, okay? It's another commercial. There's so many dumb commercials. Pretty much all I see now are just dumb commercials. So many fucking commercials. What's the other one that was bugging me? I don't know. Fact, everyone loves video doorbells. Is that a fact? What do you mean that's a fact? You didn't ask me. Okay, anyway. Oh, I know the other commercial that's driving me bonkers was the... Well, and this is just kind of out of principle, but like Domino's, like, we're gonna tip you to be your own delivery driver. It's like, you mean you don't have a delivery driver and you're not gonna deliver? Or it's like if you don't deliver... Oh, you mean if you deliver it costs more? And if you don't, it doesn't cost as much? We're gonna tip you to be your own. It's like, no, you're not. I'm buying a pizza from you. What do you discount? You're giving me a discount because I'm not getting delivery? That's how it always has been. We're gonna tip you if you do our job for us. What are you talking about? Drop off someone else's pizza and get tipped for it. And then get a small discount on your pizza. Want to do someone else's job for them? It's fun, come on. Come on, just do someone else's job for them. And we'll say that we're paying you for it. We're not... That's just like a classic manipulation technique from a advertising company. Like, oh, here's what we'll do. We'll frame it like, It's like how there's games now where you just, like, work in an office and it's like... Is that a game? I guess that's a game. They're like, yeah, isn't this fun? Isn't it fun to deliver pizzas for us? Like, no, assholes. Let's take a shot. Okay, alright, we're already at 5, that's good. Fact. Everyone loves video doorbells. Philip! What are you doing? Philip! Philip! Brant, what's he doing in there? Keep hearing things fall over. Okay, shot 5. Alright, let's blow dry this and keep going. What's another commercial? What's that one where they go, I'm a big kid now? I was gonna be like, no, you're not. You're a little kid. I could end you if I wanted. You're not a big kid now. You know, just because you, I don't know, pull up your own diaper or something, you're not a big kid. You're a little baby that wears diapers. I just want to go up to those babies and be like, you're a baby, not a big kid. I don't know why I want to do that. I guess I'm just something to prove to babies, you know? I guess I just have something to prove to babies. I don't know. I'm a big kid now. No. No. Just more marketing, just aimed at children to think, if I get this, I'm a big kid. I think maybe I just hate commercials. I think I just hate marketing. It's all just about deception. And it's kind of like the same with like sales and stuff. I mean, you're just trying to get people to get something they don't want. Okay, let's draw. Oh, that shows up nice and good. Okay. All right, here's what we want to do here. What we want to do here is draw ourselves a little line. Let's just do a line straight down the middle. Let's start easy, nice and easy. Let's put a little to the right of the middle. Okay, that's one. Here's what we want to do, okay? Here's what you want to do. People can get a cheeseburger anywhere. Okay, let's go up here. Now, let's make another little line. This is going to be like the little spine. Very, very thin line. 2 little lines. Okay, this left line, when we get to the top, is going to curve over. Okay, you see that? It just curves over. Ooh, look at that. Okay, this one is going to kind of go up and curve, just kind of run up to the top. All right. let's do that again. Let's do another one here. Two little lines there. Okay, and this one's gonna kind of curve in there. This one's gonna kind of curve up and kind of run up to the top. Okay, let's do another one here. Boom, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Again, this one's gonna curve up like so. It's gonna curve in. Okay, now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some green, we're gonna add some blue to it, make a dark green, and we're also gonna take a shot, okay? So let's see, let's do that. Oh, we also need to draw some lines on this thing, which we will. Cheers. Okay. So, let's take the same chalk and we'll draw some lines here now. Let's start with the tallest point. Now, if you drew yours and the tallest point is going off the thing, you need to do a little different. But I tried to make mine purposely where this is the top and then it starts curving down on one side. So I see the top, the middle point. Okay, it's going to be right here. So right there, I'm going to draw a line like that, right? Let's draw another line like that, okay? Parentheses. Okay, and let's draw another line like that. Another line here. Okay, and we'll call that good. Okay, now, let's, what was I gonna do? Let's make that come in a little bit. That's a little, it goes out a little wide. Maybe that's a little better. Give yourself a little bit of room. So this is going to be a separate spine. These are all little individual spines kind of coming out of the middle. Okay, let's draw some spines, okay? Let's take our plate, let's get our small flat brush again. And this time let's add in some blue, more blue. Make yourselves a nice dark green. And I'm going to get just a smidge of black paint. I mean, just a tiny, tiny bit. Silly here. Okay, ourselves a nice dark green here. Here's what I do. We want to think about where the shadow is going to be, okay? So, this is kind of the inside. This little shows, this is kind of where it's going in and hooking, or kind of going back and then turning, right? So, let's go right here. Excuse me. What we want to do is just paint right to the left of this spine here. Need more water. Paint's starting to get dried out, so add some water every so often if you feel like it's getting really dry and thick. It's not flowing very easily. Get a little bit more water, really stir it in, mix it in with your paint. Alright. Now what I want to do here is I'm going to start kind of dragging my brush from this. I'm going to kind of go this direction and kind of lift off. Now this is where if your paint's getting a little dry, you know, maybe it might actually kind of work for you a little bit. But basically you want to kind of just drag over here and lift off with each brush stroke. So it kind of looks like it's, you know, it's fading away. The darkness is fading away, okay? It's almost as if the darkness of your fears and anxieties are just fading away. Okay. Look at that. Okay, now let's do the right side here. So again, kind of same thing. I'm going to go all the way to the top. Not all the way to the top. I'm going to leave the very tip alone. But pretty much right up there. Okay, so I went like, I stopped right before the top of it. I'm going to try to not touch the top edge. But again, same thing. I'm just going to draw this down. Paint this straight down. Okay, there we go. There's the middle one, right? Okay. Now, let's do this one over here. Same thing, so I'll start by kind of outlining that. I'm a big kid now. Because I have diapers on, so I'm a big kid now. My mom still wipes my ass and changes my diapers, but I can pull them up. You're a little baby, okay? You're a little baby, alright? Okay, now here I'm gonna change a little bit. Maybe I'm gonna just put, still gonna kind of draw a little bit of a dark line there. Okay, and I'm gonna kind of bring this over. Okay, but down here in this bottom curve here, I'm gonna go ahead and just paint this whole thing a little darker, okay? Shadows hitting that spot, and I'm gonna try to stop this right at that edge. Okay, so I like to kind of paint in that line there and just kind of boom, there we go. Now it looks like it's stopped right there. Okay, let's do the same thing over here. Outline this, boom. Okay, and then I'll kind of pull this over. I'm a big kid now. I will say that's a good slogan though. It definitely gets stuck in my head. Touche. Okay, now again, down here, this is kind of that bottom edge where it's going to be dark. It's going to be shadows. So I'm going to go ahead and fill that in. And once it kind of curves up here, I'll kind of lift off, let that kind of get lighter on that side. Okay, just a little bit here. Okay. Maybe a little raw lighter. Something like that. Okay, now we've got that. Let's get let's go ahead, go to our dark colors over here in the cactus on the right. Okay, so this is kind of going to be our darkest spot. I'm just going to draw a line straight through there, okay? Straight down. And let's kind of pull this out. So I'm basically going to pull away from that middle line on both sides. Alright, there we go. Now right here, here's what I'm going to start doing now. Now I'm going to start outlining this. Kind of similar to these, I will pull away from that line. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, do that over here too. On the outside of that. There we go. I can go ahead and just put that right there. Just kind of start that one off, that little tiny line there. Same thing over here, outline to the left of that, the outside. There we go. Okay. Okay, good. Look, we did that. That's kind of a lot of the part to build up kind of the value, the different, you know, shades and all that. Ugh. Like I said earlier, today is National Cheese Souffle Day, so if you're like me and you're like, what is a cheese souffle? That's a cheese souffle, okay? I didn't know that. I didn't even know what a cheese souffle was. But today's National Cheese Souffle Day. I don't know what, you know, food business or chef or what corporation has to do with food paid to make this a national holiday, but for some reason today is National Cheese Souffle Day, so cheers. Let's take one more shot and we'll keep going. Okay, shots. Okay, now let's keep going with our cactus eye. Let's get some more yellow paint. We'll make a brighter yellow, or sorry, a brighter green. Okay, let's take our little small flat brush and wash it out a little bit. You know, I wish in that Domino's commercial where they're like, "Oh, we're tipping you to deliver your own pizza." Because in the commercial, she like comes home and is like bragging about it, like, "Oh, what happened? I got tipped to deliver my own food." And I wish she'd get home and the husband's like, "You idiot! They just had you pick up your pizza. You're not getting paid. In fact, you're probably paying more than it would if they just delivered it." I don't know. It'd be funnier if he's like, "Sharon, you're always falling for this. Domino's is not trying to help you." But you know, divorce is not funny. Okay, got more yellow. Let's mix up a light green here. There's nothing funny about divorce, okay? Alright, we got a nice light green. Let's take this and, okay, here's what we're gonna do now. So, this is kind of the front. I'm gonna kind of take this light green. I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna turn my brush, twist it, get a nice solid edge going down. I'm picking kind of the right side of where I painted that. So there's still a little bit of my regular green right here next to that dark color. Again, same thing here. I'm gonna kind of do this, twist my brush. If you want to use your little tiny baby brush there, go for it. But I'm gonna go ahead and kind of outline some of these parts. Up here too, I can do the same thing, kind of outline the top. And I'll kind of let it fade off on that side. Doesn't show up on the camera quite as well as it does in IRL. That means in real life. But let's go ahead and just kind of paint. Ooh, that looks nice. A little light green. Hey, there we go. Oh, I like that. It looks a lot nicer. Yeah, the greens don't show up quite as good on the camera though, but whatever. Shit. Okay, whatever. Well, close enough. Alright, there we go. Oh, give me right back to you. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's put, maybe a little of this. Hey, there we go. Hey, there we go. Okay. So now we've got a good basis for our cactuses now. Cacti? Let's take another shot. Let's do the trivia question again. We'll put the little spikies on our cactus, then we'll do the plants, the pots for the plants. Today's trivia question, when I was doing cactus, I was in the desert theme. This is what's known as a desert fox or a fennec. Okay. If you want to win a free painting, the trivia question is about fennecs, those little desert fox. Although they look cute and harmless, Phoenix are actually responsible for which problem? A. The housing market collapse of 2008. B. Global warming. C. Cyberbullying. D. Nothing, they're just cute and adorable. E. 9/11. Or F. COVID-19. Okay, so give your guess. If you guess correctly, I'll send you a free painting of your choice. And I'm gonna keep painting here. I don't think anyone's really watching or caring about the trivia questions, so. And I'm getting pretty hammered. Okay, let's take a new plate. Let's get some white paint on there. Hey, yeah, white paint. Look at that. Now, I like to use my small flat brush for this. You could use your little baby round brush if you want. I'm gonna use my small flat brush. Fact, everyone loves video doorbells. Fact, everyone hates no, sorry. Okay, I'm really washing it out because I want to go to white. I want to get pretty bright white. So if I got any little bit of paint in there, it's gonna show through. Okay, wash it out. Give it a nice washing. Okay, you don't need to stab the bottom of your cup and just destroy your brush. Bob Ross always said beat the devil out of it. But, you know, I watched a documentary on Bob Ross. Okay, so I'm smart. No, but in the documentary they're talking about when he died of something or whatever. And at the end they're like, you know, he was around these paint thinner chemicals all the time and I wonder if that had... And then it started doing this montage of cuts back to him being like, just beat the devil out of it. And I had him with like this goofy smile and he's like, like the fumes were getting to him and he's like getting high on the fumes or something. And maybe it's like it like insinuates maybe that's what killed him. I just thought that was funny, or they're like at the end that was the like twist, like that was his dark secret. He was getting high on paint thinner. And it's like, I mean, maybe. I think he's just being a goober when he smacks. Anyway, point is when you wash your brush out and we're not using oil paint, we're using acrylic brushes. Okay, so you don't have to like beat the crap out. If you beat it up, if you're oil painting with hog hair brushes, they are really thick and durable, and you can beat the devil out of them. These are really like thin and they're synthetic is what they're called, and they're just softer. And if you smash a lot of people when they clean their brushes, they just sit there and stab the bottom of the cup constantly, and it's going to destroy your brush, and you're not going to be able to paint very well with it. So that's all I'm saying. Fact. People love video doorbells. I've not seen one of your streams in a long time. Oh, hey, Kiki Turtle. Good to see you again. Fact. I have not seen one of your streams in a long time. Yeah, I was talking about commercials earlier. And there's the one with the guy that goes, fact. Everyone loves video doorbells. And I'm like, is that a fact? Anyway, today's stream is brought to you by Ring Alarm System. No. Yeah, I do the giveaways. Do you want to see today's trivia question? So today we're painting the cactus. So I try to come up with like a desert theme. And I was looking up desert stuff, and I looked at these cute little desert foxes, or fennecs. I think that's what they're called, unless that was... I'm also an idiot, and I don't know, maybe fennec, I don't know. I thought they were called fennecs, but maybe I read it wrong. So the trivia question, no one's won yet, no. No one wins till the end. I haven't said the answer yet. So no one's won yet, so you're still in it. So today's trivia question is, although they look cute and harmless, Phoenix are responsible for which problem? A, the housing market collapse of 2008. B, global warming. C, cyberbullying. D, nothing, they're just adorable. E, 9/11. Or F, COVID-19. Okay, so don't look it up, don't cheat, just give a guess. If you guess right, I'll give you a painting. Yeah, they look super cute. Look at them. Aww. Look at how cute he is. Okay, oh, you're going with D, nothing, they're just adorable? Okay, well. Alright. You know it's not F COVID-19. How do you know?
I'm looking.
Okay, what am I doing? Okay, white paint. Okay, now again, I want to make some little skinny lines. So let's lay our brush down, pull it through nice and flat. And let's hold it to our canvas nice and flat. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to basically make some little asterisks, kind of. But I like just kind of different angle, different size, lengths. But all straight, just straight lines. They could be short, it could be angled up, down, left, right, 45 degrees. But I'm just gonna go through it on each one of these little spines. I'm gonna add these to it. Nice amount. Maybe it's good to do this. Maybe this will be faster. Nice amount. Oh, let's do that. Okay, now we'll do. Yeah, what's the other one? I am a big kid now. That's the other commercial. And then the Domino's commercial's driving me crazy. We're gonna tip you to deliver. It's like you're not tipping anything. You're just don't have delivery drivers anymore because no one wants to do it. And you're acting like, oh, well, we'll tip you to it's just pick up. You're just picking up your pizza. You're just giving what, a discount for that because no one will do delivery? Load of crap. And though I'm a big kid now, and that one just annoys me because it's like, you're not a big kid, you're still a baby, you wear diapers, okay? I've got a real beef to pick with babies. But, I don't know. What else? Oh, hey, Kiki, have you seen the new movie Everything Everywhere All at Once? I saw it last night and it, like, was amazing. Like, life-changing. Oh, Blu-ray. It was like such a good movie. It's awesome. Go see it. Oh my god. One of the coolest, craziest. I laughed. Like, legitimately, it was hilarious. I legitimately almost cried several times. It was awesome. There was action. I mean, the whole thing was incredible. It was amazing. I'm not even lying. Incredible. It was an awesome movie. Everything, everywhere, all at once.
Open your mind. Let us begin our quest to find.
It was really good in theaters too. Like the sound was really good. Zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom. Hey, I can't remember. Kiki, did I ever send you a painting? Did you win one? Zoom, zoom. Because I'm pretty behind on my paintings that I'm mailing out. And I was going to get to them, but I can't remember. I've got like 3 or 4 I got to mail, and I'm super behind. I had to go get new boards, you know, to mail them with. It's kind of a whole thing. And anyway, I can't remember the heart tree. Did I send it? Did you already get it? Did you already get it though? Or do I still have to send it to you? I kind of can't keep track. Okay, you got it? Okay. Good. Yeah, there's a couple people I gotta send pings to. I gotta go back through my messages and remember which ones they picked. Oh, okay, that was a long time ago then. Beginning of the pandemic? Damn, I didn't realize it was that long ago. Zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom. Hey, also, Kiki, today is National Cheese Souffle Day. So I didn't know what the fuck a cheese souffle is. So there is a cheese souffle, in case you're wondering. You've been watching since the beginning of the pandemic? Let's see, what else? I was also, you know what else I'm annoyed by? I'm just gonna talk about things that annoy me now. I don't know, I think I get to a certain point when I get drunk and I just want to rant and rave. I guess, I don't know. I don't know why this happens every time and I just want to start bitching and complaining. I don't know, I'm having a great time here. Oh, okay, you see him on Facebook. Okay, right. You know what I hate on Facebook is, okay, I've been seeing this a lot where it was like, in search of, I need this kind of tire for this kind of car. Go. And it's always just like, what? Like, it's one thing, I don't know. It's just, to me, it just comes off so like, I don't want to do the work to look this up. I could just Google this, but you do it for me and go. Like, we're all just like, oh please, give me something to search for you. Like, oh god, yes, I get to look something up for you and go. Oh, okay, go. It's the and go part thing, I think, that makes me be like, who do you fucking think you are? Yeah, who the fuck do you think you are? That's what I want to say. So I'm like, in search of the closest H&R Block and go. Oh my god, where are you located? I'm gonna find it so fast. Like, who's looking this up for you? Like they're so excited to look it up. Like, oh, they said go. Oh, go. Okay. I was waiting for go. Hate that. I don't know why I hate it. I don't know what's wrong with me. I think it's probably just, you know, Mercury in retrograde, probably. Hey, it's almost my birthday. That's cool. I'm a Gemini. Okay, so I'm just continuing making these little straight lines, just small, straight, tiny little lines here. It looks like those little cactus pokies, okay? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. I need shirts made and go. It's like, well, why don't you look up shirts and do your own fucking research for what you want? Yeah, it drives me crazy. Okay, we're almost done with the cacti, and then we'll do the old potted plant shit. You're a Gemini too? Look at that. There's this girl at my work who's like so into horoscopes and signs and stuff, right? And she's always like, oh, well, you're a Taurus, so yeah, that makes sense. But I'm like, what? Like, she'll say that about people all the time, like, oh, well, you know, well, you're a Gemini, so I can see that. I'm like, what is that? Okay. And the other day she was at work, and I said something about, because a lot of people in my work who are Geminis, there's like a ton of people in the restaurant I work at who are Gemini, and all the birthdays are coming up. And I was like, oh yeah, it's about to be all of our birthdays. I think there's so many Geminis. I was like, that's why this restaurant works so well, you know, because we're all Geminis. I was like, you know, because it's the best sign. She's like, best sign. She's like, that's cute. And she was serious, you know? I just thought that was funny. I was like, that's cute. You think you know anything? There's no best sign. I thought that was hilarious. That's cute. Yeah, I don't really either. I mean, my girlfriend's cancer, apparently. I don't know. She's nothing like a typical cancer like you'd think, I think. She's like flighty and loosey-goosey and I don't know. I mean, I guess that's kind of, I don't know. See, that's the thing is anybody will come off like any sign, really, because you can be like, oh, well, that's why it's funny when I just say, I'm a Sagittarius, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that makes sense, and I'm like, I'm actually not. I'm actually a Taurus, and they're like, oh, okay, yeah, it's such a Taurus thing to do. I'm like, I'm not a Taurus. I'm a this, and they never know. You can just believe anything. Okay. Oh, I guess I'm just behind on shots. I guess maybe I just wasn't counting them. I think I just been busy painting all these frickin' cactus things. Okay, let's do this. Let's take our big brush. Let's get some red and some burnt umber. Let's mix that together. So, and a tiny bit of white. Whoa. There we go. Get a nice clay pot. Kind of color, red, brown, a little bit of white. We'll paint this in. Hiccups are killing me. Okay. Alright, let's get these big main spots in. Should probably use my small flat brush, honestly. But you know what? Fudge it. I say fudge it. I'm just gonna use my big brush because I said fudge it. Okay. Let's go ahead and take our brush on that skinny side. Boom. Boom. Now, if my brush was really flat, I could just take it and go, which I'm still going to try to do. But I think, okay, that worked. All right. Ah! Got it. Okay, there we go. Close enough. It's a little wonky, but hey, you know what? Fuck. It's real wonky. It helps if you're not wasted when you do this.
You must be kind, you must be witty. Jane and Michael, thanks.
Is that better? Eh, whatever. I'm not gonna mess with it. If I want to give this to my sister, she likes plants. Okay. Okay. What I likes, what I do. Does what I likes,
Thank you, most interesting.
I does what I likes and I likes what
I do.
I
Okay, there we go. I got that in. Okay, congratulations. Take a shot. I likes and I likes what I do. Does what I likes and I likes. Cheers. I should do that. You know, I've been wanting to do. That's kind of one of the next things I want to do is get another person in and do them with me. Yeah, 100%. I 100% agree with you, and I want to do that. No, she's bashful. Okay, let's take some black in here with our clay, reddish clay color here. Let's make some shadows. Alright, so let's draw a line right here. So let's like this little corner point right here. We're just gonna go over. Go ahead and do a little bit of that. Now while it's wet, it kind of blends, which is kind of nice. And then I'm also gonna put maybe a little bit of blackish right here. Boom, 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 boom. A little bit darker on this side. And it's all mixing. Whatever. I'm just gonna let it go. Just let it go, okay? Nothing matters. Let it go! Okay, here we go. There we go. Another one. Let's go. Boom. Woo. Let's add another. Let's just add this dark color down here. Look at that. Alright, let's wash our brush a little bit. Kind of racing to the end here. Take some white paint. Okay, now let's take some white paint and mix that in here. Ooh, now we've got a nice light clay color, okay? Okay, let's do this. Let's go right across the top. Boom. Look at that. Boom. We'll fix this over here. Don't worry. Rain. Man, I woke up. One more right there. Boom. Look at that. Hell of a pot for a plant. Okay, let's do it again right here. Let's go. Not flat at all. Damn it. Okay, well, let's just control our rage. Okay. Okay, another one there. Boom. Kaboom! Okay, there we go. We did it. Look. Look at us. Let's take one more shot, okay? Okay, so, I'm out of whiskey. What am I gonna do? Oh no. Take my other huge bottle of whiskey out. Okay. Okay, so we need to sign our painting and paint the edges, and then we'll see the winner of the trivia question. Kind of feeling. Okay, let's take our little baby brush here. I'm gonna get light pink. I think that's a good color to sign with. You can do whatever color you want. If you want to make it a little bit more hidden, you know, you can pick more of that brown color. So I'm gonna put it down here in the bottom right, wherever you want to put yours. I like to put mine in the bottom right. That's where most people put it, but I'm gonna be a little different and do it. Boom, there's my signature. Excuse me. Paint the bottom edge. Okay, so today's trivia question was, although they look cute and harmless, Phoenix Racks were responsible for which huge disaster? Is it A, the housing market collapse of 2008? Is it B, global warming? Is it C, cyberbullying? Is it D, they're not responsible, they're just cute? Is it the next one, 9/11? Or is it COVID-19? Okay, so you tell me which guess. Okay. There we go, our painting's done. Look at us, we did a nice, good painting. Okay, so the correct answer... Kiki... is right. No. Yeah, they actually are just cute. They did not start 9/11. That was a group of radical terrorists from the Middle East, I believe. As far as I know, I don't know. They didn't start global warming. Although they do cause a lot of heat in people who get excited when they see how cute they are. They did not spread COVID-19 because they're in the desert and COVID-19 doesn't do well in the heat. They did not collapse the housing market in 2008. There's only a couple Phoenix involved in that, not the whole, but they weren't really big players. The couple Phoenix that were involved in the housing market collapse of 2008 were not big players in the game, so that's not them. And they did not cyberbully anybody. Okay, in fact, they're very loving. They actually cyber protect people, I think. So, you know, today's winner is Kai Tortley. So congratulations, and you win a free painting. I'll send you the link again to the photo. Do you need the link? Do you know the link? Do you need me to send it to you? I will, unless you just know what it is. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, because the first one, I mean, they were close to. I mean, they were right there. I mean, a couple of them were involved in the housing market collapse in 2008, but they are not responsible for that. I would not say they're responsible for that, okay? Some may, but I would not. I don't think that's accurate. Okay, oh my god, my chair's on the cord. Okay, so thanks for watching, everybody, and if you haven't, you know, you can follow me, paint the edge off on stuff. Hey, my TikTok's starting to blow up, kinda. You should follow me on TikTok, Kiki Turtle. Okay, bye, I love you all. Have a good Wednesday and a good week. I'm gonna throw it to my end screen. I love you all, bye.